playing some piano. What you up to? Hey, what's up? How are you? What's up? I need some caffeine, man. That's what I need. Are y'all enjoying the piano? I hope you are. Hope you're having a great day. Amazing! You think it's amazing? That's cool. You know what I think is amazing? Is coffee. And of course, coconut chicken curry. You want to see my rice? You're amazing. You want to see my big bucket of rice? I'm in a silly mood today. I'm in silly mode. I need to decompress. So I'm going to play some piano for you guys. Here's my big bucket of rice. That's some yummy stuff. You know, that's my big bucket of rice. You take that. And you take this yummy stuff and you put that in there. That's my big bucket of rice, yeah. It's actually a rice that's called Three Ladies rice. I'm gonna play some more piano. I just needed some caffeine. Hi, Kira, how are you? I got my big bag of rice right here. Well, I started getting a little bit into bodybuilding because it's kind of fun to it's kind of fun to grow your body, you know? It's kind of fun to grow your biceps and stuff. So I got this big thing of rice, so I got it. It's right there. It's so yummy. I love my rice. Remember, guys, if you're ever in a bad mood or you have to change your mindset and something negative comes in your head, what you have to do is you have to think about what you're grateful for. Like, for example, I'm grateful for this giant cup of coffee I'm about to drink. So you guys enjoyed you said I'm so good at piano? Oh, thank you. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Forgive me. Don't smoke, it's bad for you. Be better than me. Hi. I'm gonna play some more piano. You said I'm so good at piano? Thank you. Well, that makes me feel happy. That actually makes me feel very happy. Thank you for that. I can't really do a lot of song requests because I taught myself, so. okay at? I don't know if it's loud enough. My day's going good. What age did I start playing piano? I don't have a good memory. I don't know. So, I guess when I played piano, when I was in Afghanistan, I played a little bit. Now I found a love for me. Da-na-na-na-na. We were just kids when, what was it? We were just kids when we fell. No, no. Fell in love, not knowing what it was. Now I give you up this time. Darling, just kidding. Or John Legend. How many times do I have to tell you? Even when you're crying, you're beautiful too. You got your head spinning. No kidding, I can't bring you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? Brilliant. Okay, let me read now. I kind of was in my zone. Brilliant. Oh, thank you. So, I got a lot of trauma in my childhood, is what the therapist said. So I don't really remember a lot of my childhood. So I really don't. I mean, I wish I could tell you, but I just, I don't know. I don't remember. Hopefully, I'm not getting brain cancer or something. I think I just have a really bad memory. So I taught myself piano. There was a time when I was homeless before I joined the Navy. And that was a pretty rough time, man. It's like living in my car, going to college, and I had 2 jobs. So I worked at a restaurant because I could get free food. And then I was a trainer. So I was training to go into a program in the Navy. And I could also shower there because they had, I was the guy that would be there at 2 a.m. showering. I was that guy. And sometimes you could sleep in the gym and stuff. So during that time, I had a little keyboard, and sometimes I would just play with it. And I just play what I feel that's inside my heart. And I don't really know how I play. I get influences from other stuff, but I can't really hear a song and play it. I got so much going on the inside of me that needs to be let out, and music is a path and a key to get that out of my body instead of internalizing it. Just like lifting weights. I lift weights to get that out, and I play music to get that out. So my music is nothing more than a form of expression and me trying to articulate my own internal state to the world around me. No, that was a joke. I have a dark sense of humor. One of my friends thinks I have Asperger's or something. I don't know. I think I'm just like, I think out loud sometimes. And when I think out loud, I do it on purpose because I think a lot of people are sick-minded and are like that. They just don't do it. And they're like, oh, that's not me. But either that or I'm just a psychopath. It could be that. I mean, my mother had me when she was 15 years old. We've seen a lot of crap. Are you entertained with my channel? Make me famous on 10 thumbs ups, but I need 1,400 viewership hours and I'm monetized. And then I can like beg people to send me tips when I go live. Anyways, what we got? Play. You see, I don't know any songs by Robbie Williams. I'm sorry. I'll make up a song. I made up a song. How about that? So, first off, if anybody's in the chat, could you give me a thumbs up? Secondly, can you hear this okay? This is like Let It Be from the Beatles. 1. Dun, 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 dun. When I find myself in times of trouble. Gotta get my pedal. Just so you know, I'm playing down here with my feet. These pedals here. So this one, when you hit, yeah, and this one, when you hit, you hold. Excuse me. So a lot of what I do is not complicated music. It's kind of more just like, well, I don't know. I just push the pedals and try to make a good sound. But anyways, can you hear this okay? That was just a joke, but here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, y'all know that's Let It Be, right? Somebody in the chat, will you show me that you're alive and say, hey, yeah, we understand. Like, you can hear that. Like, so you could be like, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 5, 6, 4. Add the bass. 1, 1. Here you go. 1, 2. But watch this. So you can take that, and now you could write a song for the holidays. So instead of saying, when I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, whispers words of wisdom. This holiday season once again, grab a family and grab some friends. Holiday season once a year, pull up a chair, let's have a beer. Holiday season once again, grab some family, grab a friend, tell a story. Song with it. So just take your thoughts and talk to them out loud and do a 1, 5, 6, 4. I mean, it's not like it's a super great song, right? But it's something. And remember, I just created that. So I created something and put it in the world. No matter which way you slice it, that's cool. So to me, when music, and I love I love playing music from other people, like A River Flows in You. just make something like that, you know? No. No, 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 no. Ha. Well, I sound better. I don't really ever sing. So I think that even though I'm not a great singer, I think if I learned to talk in a microphone, what I mean is I used to talk on the phone. And when I was talking on the phone, I used to change my voice and do all this. Like I can like manipulate my voice, I can mimic people. So I think I could learn to sing. But more than singing, you know, I'm just sitting here trying to make a talk out loud. But like, let's do like an imitation. Like, have you ever seen Boondock Saints? I'm Uncle Ruckus. You know what I mean? Or like with my friends, I've always been able to imitate people, especially with their body language and stuff. So I can imitate with my voice. But yeah, I know I'm not the best singer, but also I'm kind of shy. So I think if I really tried, I think I could do it. Anyways, I do like jazz too. Let's see. Hello. Anybody in the chat? Oh man, no more thumbs up, so we still got a few viewers. That's cool because if 5 of y'all watch for 30 minutes, that's 5, 10, 15, that's 2 hours. I'm telling you, if I could do this every day and accumulate because I need 1,400 more hours before I can get super chest. Now let's do something. Now let's do something a little bit more happy. Let's see. looks like my phone's about to die. Should I stop the stream or grab my charger? What do you guys think? Anybody on stream that can hear me, should I continue to play for you guys and grab my charger or what? What do you guys think? If you're enjoying this content, could you give your boy a thumbs up? Any of you guys enjoying the content would love a thumbs up. Let's see. Let me grab something real quick. Any questions? Remember, my friends. Remember. Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. They do exist. The trainer. Wow. All right, guys. I see some people are in the chat. What's up? So the name of the game is we're streaming as an experiment. It's taking a lot of time. Most people think I'm crazy trying to do this, and maybe I am. But I'll be damned if I'm not going to do my best to at least try to get monetized while I have some momentum. I don't know if it's going to work. Might work, might not work. Don't care. Maybe I'm an idiot, but I'm one of those stubborn people that when I try to do a goal, I try to stick with it. Whether it works or not, I'm going to ride it through, just for what it's worth. Now it's time to up the protein today, I guess is what they say. I still think it's calories more than just pure protein. But what if you ate more calories and more protein? Operation Bulkadacious. I think I'm going to go up to the gym, and because bodybuilding is also about having cardio, apparently, that's important. What I'm going to do is make me a Keurig. I'll make me a toffee protein peanut butter delectable delight. So what I'll do is I will take something like this, put it here, put it on, and put large. Right? And that's going to make me a coffee. Anyways, got my rice cooker here, so you guys see how serious I take my diet. There's my rice cooker. And I guess since the name of the game is, I'm never going to be like, I am bulking, and obviously I'm trying to get as large as possible, and you can see it's going well. But what I need to do is go to the gym. On my off day, I always go to the gym. And I'll tell you why. It's pretty simple why I go to the gym. Because I like it. So I need to go do some cardio, just pump some blood around, and that's going to help me recover for tomorrow. Now you could also sit down and do no cardio and do no active recovery, and that will work. However, if you want to look really good year round and you want to look apart and have that die-hard conditioning, Well, it's good to do daily cardio. Just saying. Pop. Got to add water to the reservoir. You guys got any questions for me? I'm in the chat. Any more questions? There we go. And I've got my workout meal right here. Oh, 10 thumbs ups, thanks. So, we got the ice. Yo, what's up? Okay, is it true that one burns more calories by digesting protein? That's a great question. Hi, I'm doing well. That's a great question. It depends. Technically, yes, but it depends on how you eat. It depends on how you eat the protein. Okay. Let me tell you what I mean by that. If you take whey isolate like I'm doing, that's actually going to spike insulin because there's no fat in it. But if you eat protein like a whole food's going to have a thermogenic effect. So the whole food is going to have a thermogenic effect, and the process of breaking that down costs more energy. However, when you're bulking like I am, I have been experimenting with lower protein and more calories from carbs and fats. Guys, let's get to 15 thumbs ups. Okay, let's get to 15. Okay, love all of you. God bless you all. All right. So, oh, absolutely. Hey, look, I'm a professional trainer. That's what people, yes, get there. So, people pay me to train them. So, thank you. So yeah, come in here, tell your friends, and I'll make you a deal. Okay, you ready for this? I'll make you guys a deal. All the trainers are gonna hate me. I will let you on all the secrets. I was in the Navy for 9 years. The Navy spent $50,000 over my career to get me certified for nutrition and stuff, okay? I'll tell you all the secrets, everything, but I need you guys to get me some thumbs ups and get me monetized. And then you're gonna commit to me that instead of paying your trainer thousands of dollars, when I get monetized, I want every one of you to send me like 50 bucks for all the free information I'll give you. And I'm halfway monetized. I think that's a damn good deal. But either way, just stay on stream and tell your friends and say, hey, and if you're near the state of Georgia, let me know and come to the gym that I train at and we can have a face-to-face conversation, 100%. You know what I'm saying? So, ask away. I'm doing well. How are you? How are you? So yeah, so VSES. So what is the biggest, I have a lot of information, and sometimes I overflood people. So you tell me you're trying to shed some kilos. Okay, cool. You're saying some kilos, so are you in the UK? Most of my viewership, I'm in the United States. Most of my viewership seems to be from the UK. Is that right? 13 thumbs ups. I need 13 thumbs ups, guys. 13 thumbs ups. I read a YouTube article and they said, if I want to get monetized, I have to keep saying, give me a thumbs ups. I'm right? Yes. Yes. Okay, cool. So if you like these streams, hit the subscribe and hit the notification bell. So when I go live, you can help me get monetized, okay? Now, okay, what's your age group? Like, are you under 20 or over 20? And do you have enough money to like budget for food? And like, let's see, are you gonna be training at the gym or training at the house? And what's your athletic background? And what is, I guess, what are the points that are making this difficult to shed the kilos? Just answer a few questions like that. I'm pretty good at analyzing basic information. So we got the ice, we've got the creatine, we got the coffee and the PB2. Now, technically, what I like to do, I like to throw some walnuts because walnuts have a good amount of fat. Now remember, there's poly and mono, saturated and unsaturated fats. Walnuts is a special fat that helps protect the brain and help with inflammation. So I be eating a pretty good amount. So that's about one serving is a fourth of a cup. I take about a half of a serving, so like 90 calories. And what this does is this makes a chocolate peanut butter cold walnut espresso. It's caffeinated. This is what I'll do before I do my cardio because it's cold, it's yummy, it's easy. Now you can add milk, you can add other stuff to it, but this is a good one. It actually is really good. It's like a good texture. So you can see, it's pretty good, man. So that's got 75 grams of protein in it. So my coffee has 70 to 80 grams of protein, right? Now I'm 230 pounds and you see how I can bounce my pecs? And you see how that tricep is in there? I got some muscle on me, but I'm not fat. I'm trying to keep my waist small and still build muscle, have that classic look, you know what I'm saying? Okay, that's what's up. So I'm 25, doing all right at the house, not much athletic background apart from cricket. Oh, cricket? Cricket's a cool game. Let's see. I lost a great deal of weight, got in nice shape and all, lost my discipline, gained weight like crazy. Well, you just said it, man, it's the discipline. Yeah, well, what you got to do is you got to figure out why you want to do it. And let me tell you the secret, Bubba. Don't get in shape for other people. You get in shape for yourself because you want to build the best version of yourself. Now, I believe to build the best version of yourself, you should do something physical. You should do something mental. You should do something spiritual. You should have a creative outlet. You need to think of life as a video game and there's different realms. Each realm has something to conquer. So when you go into, for my example, when I go play piano, that's my piano realm. And I'm trying to level up in that. When I'm in the gym, that's my gym realm. When I'm doing business, my business realm. So what you want to do is you want to figure out how to upgrade yourself. The best thing you can do is get in shape. Because when you get in shape, you demand presence. Simple as that. So, You just can't control your cravings. Trying hard since the last few days, getting workouts and trying to build muscle back up. Sure, that's cool, but just keep this in mind. I'm a professional trainer. I've trained about 600 people in my life. If you think you know how to grow muscle, but yet you've never grown a substantial amount of muscle, chances are you either have shit genetics, which my genetics aren't the best for building muscle. I have great genetics to throw, and I'm athletic, and I got wide ass shoulders and shit. So I've got pretty good genetics as athlete, but not as a bodybuilder. I don't have huge full muscle belly, so I've had to I know that when I build muscle, I'm not gonna have those perfect symmetrical circles and all, but what I have discovered is I figured out how to maximize your potential. Now, you're not gonna figure that out the first 5-6 years you train. You're not. It's not about going slow. It's not about going hard. It's not about anything. You gotta understand how a muscle works, right? For sure. So, you're very welcome, but let me tell you something for real, okay? Are you concerned with getting super strong, or do you care more about how you look? Not to say, what's more important for you? How strong you are or how you look? Because depending on what's more important to you, you need to train differently, right? I'm doing a modified elephant walk to stretch my lower back because I have 2 herniated discs that I used to really hurt me, and I'm fixing them, and this is my daily stretch routine for that. And I'm making really good progress. I'm very happy. Oh, yeah, perfect. Hinge, scapular retracted. Okay, cool. So yeah, full body workouts. Yeah. If that's your goal, don't focus on your calories. Can I give you a different approach? Can I give you an approach that'll be easier? Because calorie counting does work, but can I give you an approach that's easier than counting calories? You're very welcome. Since you're trying to lose weight, can I give you an approach as a professional trainer, what I would tell you, because I think you're making it too complicated? Sure, man. Okay. Don't count your calories. Okay. Start thinking about eating when you're hungry and focusing on the stimulus in the gym. So focus on when you go to the gym, how to get as much tension on a muscle as possible. Now, that doesn't mean load as much weight. What I mean is, let's say I'm doing a push-up like this. I like to use this as an example. And I'm doing this, and I'm going fast. That is great for athleticism. But if I wanna do a push-up to grow my chest, I wanna take my hand, and if you're standing up with me, do this. Like if you're watching this, stand up, put your hands up, and put your elbows up, and then put your elbows down. And as you put your elbows down, think about squeezing your chest, pulling your shoulders back. Shoulders go up, back, down. You need to be able to set your scapula, twist, push this chest up and get in this position. On this position, you see how I can bounce my pec? You see how I can do that? You see how I can bounce my pec? Boom, 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 boom. You want to put your body in a position where when you contract, you're contracting into motion. Contracting into motion. You're not moving and squeezing. You're not moving and squeezing. You're squeezing. You see how my chest pops through my hoodie? I'm squeezing into a motion. That's what, that tension, that's what grows muscle, right? That's what grows the most amount of muscle. Tension over load. So first off, don't think about your calories. Think about your training. Yeah. So again, that's good that you have endurance, but that endurance isn't going to do shit as far as training for muscle. So if you want to look better, you need to learn how to build muscle, right? Endurance is great, but if you don't like the way you look and you continue to train and starve yourself, you're always going to be skinny fat. You're going to be skinny with no muscle. That's not a very good look. So as a professional trainer, look, I know this because I used to be an endurance athlete. I did marathons and all that stuff. And I'll tell you, with my body type, my body adapts to my training very quick. I can't do both. But what I can do, let me tell you the one good thing about endurance training. The one good thing is that you have the ability to breathe and you have the ability to have stamina. That's good when you need to work efficiently. But think about this. When you're trying to build muscle, when you try to lift the weight, like on your back, your body is going to try to use all your muscles to push the weight. If all you focus on is that, or you focus on going light and just bouncing or going slow, that's not how you build muscle. Building muscle is about putting tension on a targeted muscle group and getting time under tension and control. Tension and control and mechanical tension and time under tension, that's what grows muscle. You do that and then you eat a bunch of food to increase metabolites and you contract. You're trying to contract your muscles against more and more resistance, right? So instead of focusing on how much weight you're lifting, you need to focus on how much tension is on the targeted muscle. And that's very, very hard because your ego is going to suffer. You literally want to be mechanically disadvantageous if your goal is to build pure muscle. That's kind of how it works. A lot of people don't like that. Hey, what's up? What's up, Nugget? What's up, Nugget? I was playing piano earlier, and I also like to lift weights. So because I like to lift weights, I'm drinking a little smoothie here, getting ready to go to the gym. Trying to teach people the difference between mechanical tension and just training for power. Because I'm building muscle again, and I'm telling people you don't have to lift heavy to build muscle. You say exactly, now I get it. You think you get it. But in my experience, I hope you do get it, but I'm telling you, just think about this. Try to put tension, and you need to study kinesiology and understand how to create tension and torque. That's what grows muscle, man. And I know it sounds crazy, but depending on your levers, your range of motion, I mean, it's a science, man. I mean, I'm a professional trainer, and I worked under a physical therapist, Lieutenant Kaczynski, in the military for 2 years. And I thought I knew how to throw a baseball, but when it came to tension and actually building muscle, I didn't know what I was doing. Oh, chest double's back. A chest devil. Hello. Good luck. I hope you do get it. as anti-stress? You think so? You think so, Chess Devil? Is it good study music? Do you feel like it relieves anxiety? A lot of people say my music puts them to sleep, that I lullaby them to sleep. It's funny. Well, the thing is, man, I try to play music that makes me happy, you know? Let me see if the Wi-Fi comes back. Well then, brother, let me take you on a journey. Then I'll take you on a journey. But if you want me to take you on a journey with my music, I gotta grab my charger. I'll take you on a sleep journey. We gotta drink more water. I'll grab my charger and I'll play for you while you sleep. Hello. I might need to do it this way though. Let's see here. Would you look at that? Perfect. Kinda. Yeah, kinda. PP, got a PP. Chess Devil, you like that sound? Do you like that sound? Does that sound good? What you think? Does that sound right? Uh-oh. Okay. Then I'm gonna do something real quick, okay? Probably, you may, well, what I'm going to do is, this is my attempt. I'm going to restart this stream and put relaxing anti-stress into a new stream, okay?